Ooh, man. Excuse me if I'm breathing kind of hard. Fresh off some push-ups. Whew, man. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Hope everyone had a great week. Whew, shiza. So this is my weekly analysis for this week. And the first thing I see, whew, let me catch my breath. God damn, hot dog. All right. So first thing I see is buy side was ran here. We have a Sibi that we traded to here. Immediately, my attention goes to this right here. As well as this right here. So, since we ran buy side, we spent all week last week bullish, going higher to go where? To attack that. So since we ran that, I'm not saying it can't go any higher, but what I would like to see is a retracement down into these. That's all I want to see. Whether it's a wick to come in, close this one, and then tag into this one. So when I say tag, an example is like this. We had a Bissy here, came over it, closed this gap, tagged into a loader one. So ideally, that's what I would like to see happen up here. Why am I sitting sideways? Boys in the day, sitting sideways. So that's what I would like to see this week. Retracement down into this right here. Again, on the daily, that's this Bissy right here. Buy side, sell side imbalance, meaning sell side has not been delivered to, which we see here. Sell side was delivered, wicked. So if we were to go higher, I would like to see it come down, close over this, wick into this, and go higher if that is the case. But I would say if we start closing below this, I would start looking to fill this down here. Again, that's just how I need to stop covering my mouth. That's how I see it. That's the logic that I see. So if we go up, make a high, stop here, close over this continuously, like if we get one sell candle over it, I would like to see this treated as inversion, start attacking these. And if we come down, close over this and wick into that, meaning just like this, we tapped into it, I would like to see higher prices. And we can measure it from a daily, this price leg to this price one. So I remember when I said I wanted to see it retrace into here. Anything above the 50 is a premium. Anything below is a discount. So we're at a premium. I would like to see it come down to a discount into here. And then our 50% is where? Right here. So that's what I would, that's what I'm looking for this week. Again, 14 days. I don't want that. 1 day. Immediately, we ran buy side here. So that's telling me, well, we could go higher. Like I'm not saying we're done or anything like that. But since we ran this buy side, I want to see a retracement. I want to see again down in here. We take our fib from this low to this high because this is the beginning of this price range all week. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So all week last week we were bullish. So again, all I would like to see is these highs are ran, candle over this, wick down into it, either stay above the 50 or come down in here and go higher. If we get a single candle over this right here, this BISI right here, I would like to see it treated as inversion, meaning I would like to see it close over it, come back, and then stay in the bottom half of this gap right here. I want to stay in the bottom half to attack this. That's what I'm looking for this week. Definitely going to dial back the leverage. This, the market I got funded in and the market that we're in now are completely two different markets. And it's kind of wild, the characteristics of how they change and switch. But that is my analysis for next week. That's what I'm looking for. Again, single candle over this, wick down into it. Would like to see it go higher, but it also could just go sideways, then go higher or lower. If we get a single body over this one, so saying we open and we close over this completely, I want to see this treated as inversion. Stay in the bottom half and go down and attack these. And all of last week's we're above all of last week's first presented fair value gaps. And I just use that, so it shows me the different sessions, and it gives me the highs and lows. That's literally the only reason why I use that. And sure, you could say, hey, you should be doing it yourself, blah, blah, blah. But hey, this works. And another thing why, excuse me, another thing why I would kind of, I could see it going long, because retracement back in all these, going DC, all the people that were long last weekend may earn some money. And then this is too clean down here. You got equal lows down here. So again, high ran on the higher time frame, single body over this, wick into that. I would like to see it stay above, down, wick into it, come back through it, stay above this to go make a new high. And then we'll compare that to ES. See where we are in comparison. So ES has not made a new high. And we go back to NASDAQ. The NASDAQ has made a new high. So if I was to trade any of them, I would say I would trade ES before NASDAQ, because there's still room for ES to go. And it has not taken a new high. And then one thing that I found out last week is the difference between the continuous contracts in ES and NQ. One day, this is, to me, this is wild. So all of last week, I was doing this, the Leap Challenge through TradingView, and I wanted to see these highs taken. Like, I want to see that only because, again, in the continuous contract of NQ, it already happened here. Last week was a grind fest. Grind it up and spit it out. One thing I noticed it got to exactly where I wanted it to go. but my experience and just my experience didn't warrant me to sit through any of it. Like, look at that. Like, look at that. But again, hindsight, you see it. What happened here? Well, we ran a high, ran a low. Fair value gap, go higher, boom. Created a high, never took it out here. This is what, 130. Fair value gap, stayed above halfway. 1, 2, 3. And that's why I would, again, I'm saying higher prices. Just because we're not in sync at all. And that, again, that's another thing. ES is down, just literally closed its SIBI. And NASDAQ, again, this is the continuous, has already closed up. Right here. So again, BSC, I want to see a retracement down into here to go higher again. That is my analysis for this week. We'll see what happens. I can always be wrong, and I'm okay with that. It's my job, just like a firefighter, an EMT. I would say the police, but you know, that's a whole nother subject, is to respond accordingly to what is being provided to me. Not react, but respond accordingly. That being said, that's my weekly analysis. That's what I'm looking for next week. We'll see if it holds, see if I'm on the right side, see if, you know, we shall see. But it is Sunday, June 29th, 2025. And tomorrow is the 30th. Oh, yeah. Let's look at our economic calendar to see what we got on the calendar for next week. All right, let me hold up. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. All right, let's see where we at. Forex Factory is 27th, or no, 29th. Let's go more. So, oh, first week of July. Oh, dang, that's June still. What's going on here? I hit more. Oh, here we go. Jeez. So Monday, there's nothing. And there's a holiday this week. I forgot. So yeah, I'm not expecting a whole lot. I'll probably stick with, probably trade up until Wednesday. Tuesday at the latest. Maybe Wednesday, but probably not. So Monday, Tuesday for sure. Wednesday, Thursday, and then maybe come back Friday. So let's see. That's the economic calendar for tomorrow or for next week. I gave you guys my analysis, what I would like to see, what I don't like to see. No, I guess I gave you both sides, what I'm looking at. So that being said, man, love and live life. Treat others how you want to be treated. And tell your mama and daddy you love them. Peace.